Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of 90s and 80s Rewind the Times, the show about everything 80s and 90s, toys wise, clothes, everything. I'm actually very, very excited about today. This episode is episode number 6. Today I'm going to talk about Masters of the Universe, my origins, my classics, my vintage line. Masters of the Universe is personally my favorite toy to collect. I say it all the time, but this toy brand is amazing. Um, the characters that are in it, you've got robots and sorcery and you know beef muscle guys. Like I just love this line. It has been amazing to see the resurgence come back from the 80s, with the vintage and now with the origins. Man, I am super excited about this line since it's came back out. And this is the toy line that when I was a 5-year-old, like most of us, I'm 40 years old, so a lot of us, man child, man children. This is the toy line that a lot of us played with when we were young. Um, so today I wanted to show you what I have, and I actually have some extras that when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm gonna pick out a subscriber, and I'm gonna send them a toy in the mail. Um, I've been collecting doubles. I've been very fortunate to get this line fairly easy. I want to say the origins. Like I said, I'm pretty good friends with people that work at Walmart and my girlfriend, and I've got a couple Walmarts near where I live and Target. So I've been super fortunate to get these as they come in. So, all right, today I want to talk about. I'm gonna start with the origins and then go to the vintage and classic. So, guys, here we go. All right. So this is my origins. This line started last year. I noticed that it started coming out. I want to say, I think I started getting this, and I think it was supposed to come out in the fall, but I started getting it around the summertime. Um, there's Panther, Skeletor, and Merman, the battle armor damage, Skeletor, Scarecrow, who was just, oh man, this toy is so cool looking. Glowing, it glows in the dark and everything. I love this. They did such a good job with you know comparing, making as close as to the vintage as possible. And I mean, these toys are just, I mean, anyone that's collecting this, you guys know. I don't have to even say anything. You guys know this toy line is just, it's just awesome. The Zorak, Roboto, Evil Lyn, Beastman, this Trapjaw. I was fortunate to purchase the San Diego Comic Con one that came out, so that's the Prince Adam from that, and that's actually the He-Man from the San Diego Comic Con too. And the reason you can see the differences is see on his leg, it's got the where you're gonna put the knife. So this thing cost me a pretty penny, but I just loved the way it looked, so I went out and I got it. And there's Battle Cat, Man at Arms, Man Faces. This is Shira. Shira's, man, her toy is so cool. The hair is not real hair; it's like a plastic hair. Oh man, they did a really good job with it. If I can focus it on, there it is. They did a really good job with that hair. There's battle damage He-Man. We haven't got no none of the anyone from the Snake Man. But this is my vintage Snake Man collection. The Squeeze and Tongue Lasher and Rattler, Cobra Khan, Blast Attack. I got his mechanism that makes him explode too. There's King Hiss, the leader. I put Jake the Snake with it from the WWE Universe section, just because he looks like it. I just thought it was fitting. He looks like he looks a lot like he belongs with the Snake Man. So that's just an awesome toy. They did that He-Man, that WWE line is just it's amazing. That line is just so good. There's my Meteorb, that's the Dino one, the dinosaur one. So I've been collecting. I have to, like I said, I'm a I'm 40 years old. I love anything physical media. I love personally touching, the toys. I like them out of the package and stuff. So I've been very, very fortunate to be able to get them where I have them outside of the package, but I also have been collecting them inside the package. So I got a bunch of them over here. I've got, let's see, who have I got so far? I've got Scareglow, Skeletor, I've got Zodak, and I have another Man at Arms. I also been collecting the minis too. The minis is that's another good brand too, guys. I love the minis. And I got He-Man and Many Faces, Beastman, and Roboto, and I got Merman actually coming in the mail today to go along with Battle Cat and the other Sky Sled. So, I have a lot of, like I said, I have a lot of these extra ones that are in package. So, when I hit my 100 subscriber, could take a long time from now, could not, but I'll do a contest and I'll give away one of these free, to somebody that doesn't have something for their line. I might have it and I'll mail it away for free. I have no problem doing that, man. No problem doing that at all, guys. So there's Screech and Zor from the vintage. I have them up there. All right, then let's look at my vintage. Which is zoning. Let's come on. There it is. Sorry about that, guys. The zoom on it. That's one thing about me, guys. Is I'm not great with technology and stuff like that. So you won't see a lot of great editing. I'm sorry. I do appreciate the patience. I just do this in one shot. I'm not super special at doing stuff like this, but I really enjoy talking to you guys and showing you my collection. There's Snake Mountain, that is Thunder Punch He-Man. I love the Funko line, so that's why I have him in there. I just kind of mix them in. I love the 5.5 figure. Those are my favorite. I've got Batman, and that's the second Batman. And then I have part of the Super 7 line. But there's my original He-Man from when I was a child. Still works perfect, just of course lost the sword. I think everybody lost something to these toys when we were children. I lost that. There's my Sky Sled in the back. There's my Hordak. There's my Leech. Leech is my 1A or 1B for favorite characters. Him and Webstore are my two favorite characters. Matter of fact, the Evil Horde is my favorite. That's my favorite faction. I got Mosquitor and Modulok, and then the Evil Horde. When I first seen them come out, they were, I just, my mouth dropped, because I was like, "That's my Prince Adam." My mouth dropped because I like, Skeletor and Trapjaw and Evil Lyn, but something about the Evil Horde when they came out, man, that is my type. I love collecting them. That's my favorite. That's my favorite faction. So I dedicate up here to them. This is the Vintage Horde, and this shelf right here is the classics. So anybody that was part of the Horde, I put them on this shelf. Calax is awesome. Multibot. I still got some more to collect. This is Dragstore. This is just an awesome. Matter of fact, I got Dragstore. Dragstore is right there. This Evil Horde is just awesome. I love the symbol. Dalamug and his Leech, my favorite. This is an awesome line. Rat Trap. That is such a cool looking Evil Horde member. Mosquitor again. And this is me. Christmas morning. 1986. That's me with my Fisto. The one I still have to this day. Speaking of Web Store. And then this right over here is my more classics. Is my favorite one. This is a vintage Scarecrow. That's vintage cape and everything. I never had him growing up, and then trying to get him today was just nowadays it's so expensive. Finally got one. Finally got one. I paid a pretty good price for him too. It wasn't too expensive, but anyone that buys these that buys this figure nowadays, they know it can range between 200, 300, 4, 5 if they have everything. But I do have no repro. That is the original cape, so stands really good too. Legs aren't too bad, not really that loose. So I got very lucky with this figure. Bought him from a really nice guy. So love that, love that feel, love that character. More of the classics over here. Jitsu, he'd be like number two, or number two if Web Store and Leech are one A and one B. Jitsu is the next tier character after that. Fangor, that's an awesome character. On the back. Okay, now this line, this shelf down here, this is all my vintage. I have them all, the Rock Warriors. That's my Fisto. That's in the picture that I was showing you. That's him. That's my original Fisto. It's so cool, man. A lot of people talk. Hey, who's sneaking back there? This Superman just kind of peeking out behind Cyclone. I forgot that he was in there. My battle armor, He-Man. People talk about how they've been a fan of this for a long time, and they have pictures. Well, I got the proof. I actually got the proof of it. I can actually say that a lot of these are mine from when I was a child. I'd say at least 70, between 70 and 80%. Unfortunately, in like 2001, I had a house fire, and I lost a lot of my stuff. My mother's house burned down. I wasn't living with her at the time; they were in a bin. But I've been very fortunate over the years to buy a lot of the stuff back. But I had a lot of my stuff with me. Some stuff was left in a bin. I lost my WWF LJN wrestlers, the big rubber ones, guys, from back in the 80s. Ugh. Yeah, it was tough to see them. All they burnt down. My brother lost his stuff too. It sucked. That Clamp Champ is in amazing condition. A very expensive figure too. I didn't have him growing up, so I went out and I bought him a couple of years ago. Very expensive, but man, what an awesome figure. Clamp Champ's one of the strongest guys in the Masters of the Universe, though. He is. He's an awesome good guy. At the Beast Man, Ram Man, Roboto, Flash. If you notice one thing about all my Manny faces, I always do the monster face. Just something I do with all of them. I don't know why. I don't know. I just like that face. And there's the Stinkor, who still smells after all these years. Down here is more classics. There's Ninja, Strong Ore. That's an awesome line. It sucks that it's not around no more. That the Four Horsemen, Super 7 stopped doing it. But what stinks about it is there's the Super 7 She-Ra and Chun-Li. What kind of stinks about it is that if you didn't buy them right away, man, they are very expensive on the secondary market. So, and lucky, a lot of them, actually all of them, I got on the secondary market. I did not get one of them during the order, when they were coming out originally, and I didn't even get them when they came out. I got them all on the secondary market. So you can imagine what I paid. Some I got good deals, but that's my collection, guys. That is my collection. He-Man still, the waist works perfect still. Just an awesome figure, man. Just an awesome figure. And right behind him is the Super 7. I love the Filmation. The Filmation look is so good. But the Evil Horde are my favorite out of all of them. Like I was saying earlier, when I seen their commercial and the Fright Zone, and man, just something about them stood out. Because you had the heroic warriors and the evil warriors, and then the Snake Men later on. But something about the evil horde, just something about them just sung to me. Really, really do love them, and I mean, I got all of them in great condition still. So the bin that I lost, which sucks, is the bin that I lost, that I lost in a fire. I lost about 70. I'd say now that I'm thinking about it, I'd probably say about more than 70% of this collection is mine, original. I lost some really awesome figures. I had them mixed in with my LJN wrestling toys, and they just melted, man. I lost some really good ones. Matter of fact, I lost my original Skeletor, so I have to rebuy that one. And I didn't have Dragon Blaster, but I had a couple of Skeletors. I lost them. I had to get our Merman. It sucked, man. My Faker's gone. My Faker was in that. My Faker's gone. I had a couple. I had there's two different two bads. There's one with a flat back, and there's one with a bubble. I have the one with the flat back, but the one with the bubble back, I ended up losing. So that stunk. But that's it, man. That's this is the origins, which has just been awesome. Such a resurgence coming back. And then there's my vintage and my classics again, guys. And then up here is I've been collecting them in the box, so I'm gonna show one thing I like to do, guys, at the end of my videos. I like to show another sneak peek of something we'll be talking about soon. And that will be my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection. I love them too. What's cool about this collection, it ties in with Masters in the Universe, is Mark Taylor, the guy that pretty much designed He-Man. He did Ninja Turtles too at Playmates. So it's just so cool to know that two of your favorite toys are created by the same man. So we'll be talking about this one next, guys. Listen, the last couple of days I've been getting more subscribers and people leaving comments. I want to say thank you. Thank you very much to everybody that takes the time. And listen, I just do this for fun. I'm not trying to make money off of this or anything like that. I just do this because I simply love talking about He-Man, and I love talking about toys that, with others that like it too. So I want to say thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all the comments and the new subscribers. So when we do hit that 100 subscriber, guys, I will be doing a collection. I'm sorry, I will be doing a contest. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'll let someone pick a carded figure that they need from my collection. They can have it for theirs. Real quick before we go, I wanted to just show something real quick down here. Like I said, Leech is my favorite guy, so I do a lot of army building with him. But I also have the Battle Ram, the Bashosaurus. A few of those guys right there are from the Savage line. And then over here, real quick, I forgot that I got the Stridor and Night Stalker and the Roton. I got a lot of toys in this room. So thank you everybody for looking, and I will see you guys again in another video. Oh, real quick, I forgot just a few more guys. I'm sorry, guys. My King Randor and Karate and Hydron. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. That's where it started, guys. Started from here. Oh, come on, focus. It started from, let's do this again. Started from here. So when we were about 5 or 6 years old. To here. God, I love He-Man. Take care, guys. God bless.